We're at Wilma and Albert's house in Charlotte, and they're just getting ready to take a trip uptown. And Wilma and Veta are over there chatting. Let's go over and see if we can see what's going on. Did you say something about having a yard sale?
That's what she said.
She
Veta?
said, bring your stuff down and
We'll have one together.
Well, that'd be a lot of fun. We have to rent an 18-wheeler to bring the stuff down, though.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Are we on TV?
Wait a minute here. What's that? That's that jig again.
They had the wires at the wristband.
Well,
They weren't there.
we're going to take a trip uptown. We're going to stop by and we'll see Bob Green on the way up. So,
All right.
and Kate.
That'll be fine. We'll
Okay.
stop by and see him in just a few minutes. Take a go.
We're going to call Grady and him a little later? Okay.
But Leah'll probably work at 4 or 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. That's all
I
right.
don't know why she does it.
Yeah.
She works like David, she does. She's working all
Okay,
day.
well, I'm going to sign this off now. We'll get on up and see Bob in a minute.
Okay. Sign off now?
Yeah, so much traffic, can't hardly hear nothing.
Okay.
We'll come over here to visit Bob Green and Kate. Sitting out here under the tree, just relaxing. They're all worried about. They just caught him out here, just lounging around. Say, Albert, start over.
One of these bathing suits on.
What were you talking about, Albert?
Cartoon.
Cartoon, this little boy and his daddy was at the beach watching this, so he always got on one of these bathing suits that comes plumb on up here, you know. And he says, Daddy, she sure has got a lot of skin, hasn't she?
How you doing over there, Bob?
I hope that's not a movie, Captain.
Oh, I just did.
It is.
Oh, Lord.
That basket put on my head.
Oh, me.
Oh, this is terrible.
No, it's all right.
Now, Bobby was at the house and they was going fishing, and he said he wanted to see that holly mocks.
Okay.
Bobby did.
Oh,
Holly mocks.
there's Veta sitting over here. There's Albert and Bob. Boy, the three of us did a lot of bird hunting, didn't we?
We sure have. I think about that a whole lot.
Do you?
We used to get down there sometimes. It's still so early, it's too dark to hunt.
I know it. Many times been down that old 51 Chevy just waiting for it to get daylight to get out of the car and go.
That go before
How
daylight.
did they go with us to the Indian City?
Oh yeah, down with Richmond.
No, I didn't go down there.
Oh, Albert didn't know, but I did.
Pembroke?
Yeah, Pembroke.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bob did, I know.
really. I tell you, don't have. You know, if he was still going down there, I'd say don't ever agree to go, because he gets you up and you're down there waiting for it to get light enough to go hunting, and that's a long ride down there.
Did you go down to Mid Hill today to get shot the cow?
No, I wasn't along that time.
Somebody shot the old man's cow. He didn't accuse us of doing it exactly, but he was kind of upset about it. But
Yeah.
Bob went over there and soft soaked him, and boy, he's in good humor.
Is that right?
You know, then from then on,
That's when you got in good with it.
that's
But
really when I got in good with it.
Huh.
Where did we used to go get Christmas trees?
That is down at, you should go down there now.
Yeah, where?
We used to pick blackberries down there too,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, down where? Where is it?
Find them, I can let you find them. Boy, down there now, there's $75,000, $100,000 homes all over that place.
Built up down there, all right?
yeah, that's where Pete caught the pig down there.
Yeah.
He caught a pig.
Caught it
Yeah.
in the air.
That's Bob's dog named Pete.
You want to go in the house? No.
Okay.
Something sweet and baby.
He was holding him by the ear, and the old dog
hornets out here.
the pig was just squeezing.
Yeah, I remember
Leave
that.
my ears alone, I'm all right.
But it didn't hurt it though.
No, we can pick up the sound. You know, this is just like
Oh.
it picks up the sound too, the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, it talks a little bit.
Okay, we were
Did
having
it
talking.
It starts talking back to me too sometimes.
Can it out-talk Kate?
Well, I don't know about Kate. What do you think? I'm not going to voice anything on that. She's liable to hit me over the head with my own camera.
You mean you out-talk Bob? Can you out-talk Bob?
Oh.
Can't talk.
Can't talk? Well, we We were used to,
Dad
Bob.
said woman can't talk then.
Yeah.
What? I want to see it time.
Oh, no, my hair stick right straight up.
Wilma.
I can't talk, Bob. I don't have to say. It's trying to get
I
Kate
can't
take her
talk in
cap
it, but I
off so
think
she
somebody's
can
taking
see her
something like
hair.
that.
She's got her sunglasses on.
You'll have to get us, when we're not taking that picture.
Well, I think
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna.
talk.
I think I'm gonna get me a camera. Then I stop you from talking. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you tell me you was going to take my picture and I took my sunshades off? Forgot I had mine.
Well, Bob, you remember when we'd hunt all day from dawn and then get back down in those fields and get up a covey of quail? Albert, you too. And
Still dark.
just about dark,
Still
and
dark.
we'd get them scattered up in the woods, and we'd go walking up through there, and it'd be so dark you couldn't see your hand in front of your face.
That's right.
We'd say, Albert and I say,
one come up at a time.
that's right. And Albert and I'd say, Bob, we got to go. It's getting too dark. Oh, we're just going down through here. And then those dogs get a bird up, and they go, Bob would shoot. See the fire coming out of that gun about 3 feet long.
Well, we've had some good times. down
Yeah,
there.
it really was.
I hadn't been down that place down here where you talking about. Pembroke. I hadn't been down there in a long time. I told Kate, I don't believe we was even married, was we, Kate? And I told you we would go down and get some blackberries. And
Growed up. I mean,
Growed
growed
up?
growed up with houses.
she rolled up with houses. Oh, went down there. Kate said, "How much part of this?" I said, "Just a little piece down there." And went down there, and there's $100,000 home built on them places. Oh.
You had to be careful where you shot then,
That's
didn't
right. We couldn't shoot.
you?
There's no way of shooting down there now.
Yeah.
Boy, you couldn't even get black. It wasn't even any blackberries down there.
Remember that day I shot that fox?
Yeah.
I kind of hated I did that later.
What?
But, well, I know it kills quail and all that. It eats a lot of them.
Yeah.
And but you know, it's such a pretty thing.
They are pretty.
It's really
Big
pretty.
one, too.
Yeah.
Now let's don't get down into hunting. Robert get her bad.
Who was it?
situation.
You know, we used to take our sandwiches with in a Pepsi Cola in our jacket.
Yeah.
And just flop down in the grass or in the woods or something, the leaves. That was always a good meal, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Bob, the best was when Bob and
Jimmy,
Jim
all that
went
sausage.
to hunting on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh!
And all that sausage. That was the best one.
Cook-
Now that's no story.
No,
We went
hunting.
hunting. We was gonna stay all day, so we decided we'd take our things and cook it down there. Of course, the house was all right. We knew where we was going. We went down there. We dumped. We cooked a pound of bacon, pound of sausage.
Dozen eggs.
Now we broke a dozen eggs in there. We never poured nothing.
Nothing.
Cooked them all that grease.
Oh, can't you see that much grease? Ugh. They came home, they were sick.
We was fixing to have Thanksgiving dinner at Lee's.
Yeah.
She got home.
When we got home. I was all right. I eat. It didn't bother me. But Jim, oh, he was sick.
He probably eat more than
We
you
used
did.
to get together and have Thanksgiving dinner, and I believe that's the last one we had too.
I believe it was.
Steve was a little tiny. He was just a baby, and but I think that's the last one we had. The families began to come along, and we got so many of us we couldn't do it. We'd all fix something, you see, and take for eat, and we had no Braden Lee's.
That's the first time I believe we'd had it Green Lee's too, wasn't it?
I believe so.
We always had it here.
Well, I remember how that used to come back, that old 51 Chevrolet, when after hunting all day and walking how many hundreds of miles, and we'd just be dragging when we come back. Sit down in that car, old Bob would say, "Man, this car's worth $1 million right now."
It was too. Now, Albert, you didn't get in on some. Now it's rough hunting down there. It's flat. with his briars and everything else. And you hunt all day down there, brother, you're in trouble.
That's down at Pembroke.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, I came by, I went hunting down there, and somebody asked me how I did with the quail, and I said, well, would have got more if that daggum Indian left his bow and arrow at home. I remember you telling a story about one time you went, I wasn't with you that time, where you found an old empty vodka bottle and filled it up with water.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me about that.
That was this Indian.
Richmond.
All of them drink down in there. And we went out hunting one day, and it was so dry and so thirsty. Well, that old Indian, he just dropped down and get him a drink out of the stump hole. Now, that's facts. So Chick and I couldn't do that. So we decided we'd get us a bottle and carry our water with us. So we got 2-pint bottles. And that particular time, there was a guy that wanted to go with us hunting, so he went with us too. And they got out of the car, and so Chick and I, we got our pint bottles, and so we wanted to fill up, so we took a drink. And man, I drink about a half pint of water. And he bucked his eyes around there. He says, does he always do that? Chick says, yeah. He says, he did drink that whole pint before the day's over. So we filled up our bottle, and he kept watching every time I take a drink. Oh.
He's afraid he's going to get shot.
Yeah, he was scared.
You finally told him what it was, didn't you?
No, we didn't till late that afternoon.
Oh, that's what I mean later.
Yeah, we later told him what it was.
Yeah.
He thought it was whiskey.
That's
I
something.
think Chick told him that was
White lightning.
white light.
That's down there, the Pembroke. That's it's a Lumbee Indians, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Those Indians.
Lovely.
Richmond was a Lumbee Indian. Oh, there were some good times down there. But I tell you what, sure walk my legs off. No wonder I'm short.
It didn't make Bob short, though.
Yeah.
Bob,
Uh-huh.
why don't you tell Bob about the last time you went blackberry picking?
What happened? I've forgotten. Blackberry picking?
Yeah, him and Curtis went blackberry picking, and they got into a hornet's nest, and one stung Bob. And he got back in the car, and I said, he said, that stung me and it hurt so bad it numbed my brain. And I said, where did it sting you? He said, right on my butt.
That's Veta.
Close to your brain, wasn't
Oh, Lord.
Last time he was up at Curtis's, Bob.
Yeah, well, we had gone down to see Lillian, and we stopped by the highway.
Yeah.
Because Helen said she'd make us a blackberry pie, you know, and what do you call it?
Cobbler.
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 Yeah. And so we stopped to get some blackberries, and we were picking along, and
Yeah.
I saw some over in the patch there looked a lot of blackberries, so I went over there and looked down there. It was a hornet's nest. And I was, uh-oh. I started running out, but one of them got me. Just lucky, just one got me.
Beat you to it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Been in that 30 minutes?
Yeah.
And Steve's was August 4th.
They got a week.
Got it on.
Oh, we got that thing. She's a cameraman.
Oh, she is, huh?
She can't be a cameraman. She's a camerawoman.
Now, when can we see these things?
Well, we got to send them off to get them developed. No, I just kidding. We could watch it right away.
Instant replay on it.
Yeah,
Put it, plug it up.
yeah.
Play it right back. Put it on TV.
This, you know, Bob
Oh,
got
yeah, put this on TV.
yeah, that's the video.
Oh.
It's Bob had a dog named Pete, and the dog was deaf. Remember Pete and Albert? And that was a good dog. Wasn't
Yes, he was.
it? About the best dog, you know.
I've ever seen.
He must have developed a better sense of smell or something.
Yeah.
Somehow or another.
He could get out in the field. I seen him stand up on his hind feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just above the broomstraw to see where Bob was.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. The bird, they'd come out the edge of the woods, and the dogs would just circle around the edge of the woods and come cut crisscross across.
Let me tell you about the time first time I carried Pete down there.
Where's that? At the Mint Hill?
Yeah, no, to
Pembroke?
Pembroke.
Yeah, think you can hear him all right?
I'm here.
Okay.
Linda down there, we got down there and says, he knew I'd lost the dogs. He knew that, except one. And I told him, he said, what kind of dogs you got, Mr. Green? I said, well, I got the old dog, the bitch. I got her. But she hadn't hunted much, as you know.
That's an old lady.
Yeah, that's an old lady.
Yeah.
And he said, I said, we got a pup 9 months old. We got another pup 9 months old that's deaf. I've never heard a thing in his life. Looked right funny at me. He said, you're going to leave that dog in the car, aren't you? I said, well, I'll tell you what I'll do, Richard. Now, you know how well I like to go on and hunt. We're going to carry this dog. That dog don't hunt to your full satisfaction. I'll stop, come back, bring him back to the car, then catch up with you, or either hunt him myself. That's the way I can. He said, well, that's fair enough. So he's putting on our hunting coats and all, and his dog and the other dog went down the road, the old Thornhill Road. I seen Richard was looking at it, and so he come right behind them, went over that little bit, stopped, road. So we went over there, went down there, and I don't think other dogs even pointed to single. He pointed every single we got. So I went on a little bit, and I said, Richard, I said, now we're getting pretty far from the car. I said, I want to know, do you want me to carry that old deaf dog back or not? He said, Mr. Green, he said, I'll tell you what. He said, you carry all the rest of the dogs back and just leave Deafy.
Yeah, you call him Deafy.
Yeah, he called him Deafy. Just leave Deafy with us.
Yeah, he's a good dog.
Oh.
He could move too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'd work it all. He'd keep going all day. I mean,
yeah.
And,
well, next year we went down there. Of course, we knew what old Deafy was, and he said, "Green, dog is too fast." I said, "Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll hunt these dogs until they give out, then we'll quit." So we went on about 3 o'clock that afternoon. His dog gave out completely, and beaten, and old lady was still going strong. Well, he said, "I don't." He kept saying, "I don't see how to do it. I don't see how to do it." I said, "Well, Richmond, you feed your damn dog, they'll hunt for you."
That's
a lot of
pretty
truth
good.
in that too.
You had another dog named Lady.
Lady.
She was a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Albert had a dog.
Lady.
Well, we call Lady. And she was a retriever.
Boy, she loved to hunt too.
Yeah, she was a good dog.
Get
And I had a
real hot and go break the ice, and while in the branches, she's ready to go again.
yeah. They go swimming in the ice, break the ice, and jump in the
That's
water.
right. That's right.
They really did that. And I had a dog, Queen.
Yeah.
But so boy, that's some good days, weren't they?
They were.
I remember one time woke up one morning, one Saturday morning. We were supposed to go quail hunting, and you know he goes no matter what. And I looked out the window, it was snowing, about 2 or 3 inches, a couple inches on the ground. I called Bob and I said, "Hey, you know it's snowing out there?" And he said, "Wait a minute." And he went over. He came back about a minute and he said, "I don't see no snow. What snow are you talking about?" So we went on out there, walked around that snow and everything. I don't believe we got in there quick, but we had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah. Bob, was you with us the time we left here, and you, and I believe it was Arthur
Garrison?
Arthur Garrison. I believe that's who it was.
Yeah.
Come on out, Denise. I want you to meet some people.
Hey, Denise.
Hey,
How you doing?
how are you?
It's good to see you.
Wait that, okay?
Why
Wait a
like?
minute, it takes a little while for it to come on.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
not like an order.
Ooh.
Okay, it's good to see you again.
Oh, it's nice
Enjoy being
having
here.
y'all, and nice to see meeting your new wife. She's very pretty.
You know this kind of debate cake, didn't you?
Yeah.
I tried to call you, I couldn't get you.
Oh my gracious! Don't
That's
never
got
show
nothing to do
this,
with
really.
I know it.
Good thing you didn't get her. She'd still be in there fixing.
I said, well, let's just go on by. They may be out in the yard.
It's Wilma one more time.
Don't catch
show
me.
this
You'll catch me.
nobody. Cut me off, really.
You'll get me a
God.
gas. I go on over that way. I'm okay.
Oh golly. Big
Shut
old
your mouth,
trouble
Albert.
sticking
Get Bob and me on here. Can you get both of us?
I got your yawn, Albert.
All right, hold on.
Can you get all three of us, or both of us anyhow?
Yeah.
out. And see if I know this coming, I'd put my
Okay.
girdle on, practice
Yeah.
and I'd be
Well, I guess we better shut this thing off.
Yeah,
And,
y'all don't have to
wait a minute,
go.
Wilma, sit down a minute. We're closing this down here.
Okay.
And
What is it?
I just wanted to talk to my old hunting buddy here.
And I hate you had to get them ragged clothes.
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it. It's
Way out in the country.
yeah. So, Bob, it's been great.
But it has been great
And,
having you with us.
well, it's good to see you. And I just want to know how much I enjoyed that hunting with you.
Oh,
Man, that was
If he
fun.
showed us over there, we'll come and see it. Can you show it, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can show it.
Oh, let me know when you're going to show it now.
Okay.
'Cause I-
Well-
Ah,
hurry on.
We got to get on. We got to go.
Run up down for a few minutes.
Uh-oh.
Just let Bob look around, see what's changed up there. And
Yeah.
But he won't know it's Charlotte.
No,
it
Charlotte's
doesn't
changed a
look
lot.
like Charlotte. Doesn't look like
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. On the tape we'll talk about.
Okay.
Clayton, bye.
I used to kid
Florence.
Florence so much about having babies.
Oh, really?
Oh, man. Everything
Oh,
about
he
me.
did.
I said, now it's just about time for you to have another baby. And, well, they was coming pretty fast, too.
Yeah.
Well, we went somewhere and he asked me what caused them.
Oh.
That's something.
It has been a pleasure.
But
meeting
it has been a pleasure meeting you.
He speaks highly of you.
Well, thank you. I think a whole lot of Bob.
Well, see, he's taller than I am.
Yeah. He thinks highly of anybody.
Bye, Kate. Bye-bye.
Y'all hurry up and come to Wayne. I know if you can go to Chicago, you can come to Wayne.
Well, I tell you, them one-day trips are not here. We left here. We left here 7:30. We left here 7:30. Got up there 7 o'clock. We left here, but we got up there at 8, and we had a bus out there waiting on us to load up. Unloaded out of that.
Back and was in a car. I'd be so busy watching traffic, I wouldn't look at what.
Well, we went to St. Louis. I see. Well, we went to New Orleans too. I left in New Orleans. That's the biggest city. It's been over now there. New Orleans. Well, we went to Niagara Falls this year.
Oh, really?
We went to Niagara Falls this year and spent 3 days. 2 nights.
Well, you just regular gad about it.
Well, and you know something here is expensive as you think.
Really?
No, it's not.
It seems like just an ideal group to
It-
get with.
Well, it is, and we know her real well when we gets it up. And, boy, it is something.
Well, maybe Bob and I could get in on Sunday.
You can.
That sounds great.
We had a,
I'd like to go to New York and see the Statue of Liberty and places like that.
that's what I want to do. I want to know that. Now, Kate's going to New York in November. She's going up there for the Christmas show.
Oh,
Now, that'll just be for a day. I just didn't care for that. But I'm going to go up there and see the Statue of Liberty. You want me to find out if there's one going sometime soon?
yeah. Find out, and when you find out, we'll let.
You let Wilma know, see, and she
I'll
can,
let
she can get in
Wilma know.
touch with us.
It's a believe it's $140 here in New York per person.
That's not bad.
Once you get transportation, you get your eat, and when you spend the night, you get your hotel.
Gosh, that ain't
No,
bad.
at least
That's pretty good.
$120 up there because you don't have the hotel deal.
Yeah.
At least
Right, bad,
120
huh?
up there.
Well, how far in advance
Well,
do you have to put your
That is the only bad thing about it. You've got to put your advance notice in about 2 or 3 months ahead. Awful glad to see you. And I'm kind of glad that you've got a she's red-headed too?
Yeah, she's redheaded. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure is.
You can call her your pretty redhead, can't you?
I sure can. Well, Bob, it's been great.
That has been great, Bob.
Okay, buddy. You bet.
We're so glad you come by.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. You know, for a short visit.
Uh-huh.
And maybe tomorrow night, but I don't know. We just, so, anyhow, it's been good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you.
And Charlotte, over there, that are the car still right now, and that's the down